everyone, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabby if you're new here, and today's video we gotta chat about some things, you guys. I want to give you a little bit of a life update and just a little bit of a chit chat video on where my channel I feel like is going for 2023. I have been keeping a little secret from you guys for the past few months, and now is finally the time I get to share it with you, and I'm super excited to be able to take you on this journey if you want to join me, of course. It's been so weird. I feel like this is the longest time I've ever had to keep a secret and keep things under wrap and not be able to tell you everything that's, been going on in my life, but I'm so excited to be able to share this news with you today. So if you want to know all the things, then just keep on watching. Okay, so back in late November, you guys know that I left my job at Lululemon, and if you didn't see that video, head back there to watch that. I basically give the whole breakdown, but the TLDR is that I left to pursue content creation and be on YouTube, be on TikTok full-time, really dive into this as well. And in Vlogmas, I hinted that there are some big changes coming for 2023, so if you picked up on that and you watched Vlogmas, then props to you. Maybe you know this announcement is coming, but there are some big changes coming for 2023, and that is that we will be becoming a family of 3. I am 12 and a half weeks pregnant at the time that I'm filming this video, and by the time you're seeing this video, I will be well into 15 weeks. I'm super excited to be finally sharing this news with you guys. We found out in early December that we will be expecting a new little baby in August this year. It has just been such a ride and roller coaster of emotions, I feel like. Obviously, we are super excited. This was a little bit more of a shock, I feel like, to both Damon and I. Honestly, we still are super happy. Can't wait to go on this journey and welcome this new little baby into our lives. It feels like it's not real to me, honestly, because I'm not really showing or anything yet. I have a little bit of a baby bump, and to me it's definitely a bump because I feel like I just know my body before I was expecting and pregnant, and I did not have a bloated tummy at all, and now it feels bloated and it looks bloated all the freaking time, and it's so weird, but also doesn't feel real. It just looks like I ate lunch constantly. Yeah, so that is the super exciting news. As for where my channel is headed, I obviously want to mix in some pregnancy content for you guys, reviewing items and diaper bags and picking things for the baby and all that kind of stuff. So I do want to incorporate some of that, but I do want to keep a lot of my content the same, so you can still expect Lululemon buy or buys, try on hauls, comparisons, etc., and a few more lifestyle beauty things as well. I really want to try and diversify my channel in 2023, so if you still like Lululemon, I'm still going to be doing that stuff. Don't worry, that's not going anywhere. It might change a little bit, obviously, as I do get bigger and need bigger sizes and kind of have to dress differently according to my body and stuff like that. So it will change a little bit in that sense, but I do want to keep it very much the same. I know a lot of channels, once they announce pregnancy, everything becomes baby, and although that is a big part of my life obviously coming up, and it is now, I am very aware of that's not everybody's cup of tea, and that's not relatable to everybody, and I totally want to acknowledge that and understand that. You don't have to watch those videos, obviously. Nobody's forcing you to. If you want to join me on this journey and through my life, I'd love to have you and love to bring you along for that. So I still want to incorporate all of my previous content and the content that I have been doing into the new stuff, and kind of broadening my channel, I guess. It's kind of the direction I want to head in. I also want to acknowledge that pregnancy is a super sensitive subject, and I know people have had so many different journeys and experiences with pregnancy, so I do want to acknowledge that, and I feel like it's become really apparent now, expecting just how scary pregnancy can be in terms of miscarrying or stillbirth, anything that could go wrong. And just like, I feel so blessed that we were able to conceive naturally and sooner than we expected, to be honest, because I do know a lot of people, you know, have to go through infertility treatments that can be expensive, that can be stressful and mentally challenging. So I want to acknowledge that as well. And I know that, you know, pregnancy and things can be a very touchy subject, so do what's best for you. If you know, need to step away from my channel for a while, I totally just want to say that I understand that. But yeah, I am personally excited to bring you along on this journey. I feel like I've watched so many videos of like pregnancy announcements before I made this one, but I don't know, I just feel like I don't have a cool finding out story. Like, it wasn't, I don't know, theatrical, it wasn't like big to do, especially because this, like, we weren't really expecting it to happen so soon. So I did take a test, I think early December. I obviously missed my period, and usually like I have kind of irregular menstrual cycles, I guess you could say. Sorry, I know this is a little bit TMI, but like obviously birds and the bees, that's how it goes. So I waited an extra week, I believe, after my initial missed period, because sometimes it could be like 2 or 3 days late. So I'm like, maybe it'll come, maybe it'll come, maybe it'll come. And I was having some like period-like symptoms, because early pregnancy and period-like symptoms are very, very similar. I didn't have any nausea or food aversions or anything like that, like no like signaling, you know, I don't know, symptoms of pregnancy, like typical symptoms of pregnancy. So it just felt like early period symptoms to me, and I don't know, I was just like waiting. We finally tested, and, or I guess I finally tested, there's no we, it was me, and I was honestly very surprised. I'm gonna insert some clips here. Okay guys, I'm taking a pregnancy test. I'm just filming this just in case, but if it's negative, I'm probably just gonna delete it. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of have a feeling, but I don't know how to feel about it, so here we go. Oh my guys. It's literally been a minute, and oh my god. I'm literally freaking out right now. Damon's working at home. I'm like shaking, you guys. Oh my god. What? Also, I don't know, I just, at that moment, I was just feeling like so many emotions, like surprised that it said yes, it was positive. This was actually the test that I took. The one like control line is completely faded because it is like old now, but the one like pregnancy line, because this one was the one for the cross, and if you had like a line down, then it's pregnant. So I took this one the first time that I tested, and it was a positive like in the first 30 seconds. You're supposed to like wait 2 minutes after you like pee on it, and it was positive pretty quickly, which I felt like shocked. Like usually people find out like before they miss their period, so like it might be a faint line, you have to use like, you know, you have to do it first thing in the morning, so the HCG hormone is more concentrated in your urine. But this one was positive like right away. I remember feeling like so excited, so nervous, so surprised, and just like overwhelmed almost with feelings, like every single feeling you could possibly imagine. I felt like I felt it then. Damon was actually working from home that day, so I didn't have time or the resources or anything to make a special surprise announcement for him. Like I didn't go out and buy a onesie and shoes and all that stuff. So maybe for a future baby I can do that, but he did know I was taking the test that day and he was working from home. So I did decide to tell him like right away, which I have a little clip. Do you want to guess? Yep.
I'm judging by your reaction that it's a no.
Okay.
Let me see. That's not real, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. It like turned instantly.
Just wait like 15.
No, it says like 2 minutes, and it was like fully positive in the first 30 seconds.
Okay.
But I basically filmed myself because I know he doesn't really want to be on camera too much, which, you know, I totally understand and respect. I think we were both super shocked. Yeah, it was just like a surprise that it happened now. So we were both super shocked, but very excited. I feel like it took a while for like the news to kind of like really settle in, and we did go and buy like another set of pregnancy tests. So this was like the clear blue one that said like, that tells you how many weeks or whatever, and this one was 3+ weeks. Unfortunately, they like, I don't know, burn out after a day or whatever, so it's now blank and I can probably throw this away now, but I did take that one as well, and it said yes. So we had 2 positive pregnancy tests. I didn't take any more after that. I just didn't really feel the need to. So yeah, that's basically the whole tiny story of us finding out. Honestly, it wasn't really that exciting. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a video of telling like everybody, because we did tell friends and family, and I mostly like recorded myself for it because I know like some people don't want to be on YouTube and they don't want to be recorded and stuff, and I totally like understand that. So I don't know if I'm gonna do one of those videos. I might do like a story time with like a few clips, but I also missed a few pregnancy announcements, I guess, because I was just like so excited and so nervous. I just wanted to get it over with that I forgot completely to turn on the camera and set that up and film. Plus some of them, it was like really awkward to like try and set up a camera because they would know that I was like filming and they would just be like super suspicious. So unfortunately I didn't get like every announcement reaction, but maybe I will do a quick little video on like how we told our friends and family, because I do have like all of the pregnancy announcements and stuff that we did. So I might do that video. And then we also, or I did some hints on a few different videos for like as like a little pregnancy sneak peek. No one picked up on them, so I didn't really do that many. I did like a few and then kind of gave up on it and didn't really think about it that much, to be honest. So I don't know if that'll turn into a video, but I have some like vlogs and stuff, I guess, saved up from like early on when we didn't share anything yet. So those are to come, so stay tuned for that. I also am going to do a pregnancy Q&A in the next couple of weeks, so leave me your comments and questions down below and I will be answering them in that video, because I'm sure this is coming as much of a surprise to you as it did to me initially. That's basically it that I have to share with you. We look forward to welcoming our little baby in August, and yeah. Thanks guys for watching this video. I hope you guys will stick around for this journey, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!